Good luck, Dad. Oh, shit. Wait, were we in that one? Oh my god, we are. Wait, Tama's like flying around. She's like on the... she fell out. Tish! Wait, I remember something. What is it? When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse. What? I couldn't see their face because they had the metal mask on, but I'm sure it was Terror. They said, I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you? Of course, this isn't my real name. I'll tell you, and only you, my true name. Would you like to hear? My name is Dahlia. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York? Let's get through them. Indeed. Bro. Ah! Woo! So I did some crazy, dude, I broke your ankles like 4 times in some, oh, what the hell? Yo, the way she cricking her neck, do you see that? What the hell? Who doesn't move their shoulders when they turn? I mean, I don't know, I guess like that's kind of normal to just turn your head, but like, I don't know, dude, I'm usually kind of like, I turn my body a little bit into things, I guess. I don't know, I feel like stretching your neck like that all the time like hurts it, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, it's not like I can't turn my neck like that, but I don't know. It seems kind of like I don't know, it's kind of funny. Anywho, you see the way I broke your ankles in your own head, brother? That was crazy. How are you feeling? Sober? Better. I only see 2 of you. I was seeing 3 of you earlier, so that's an improvement. Why did you reverse sync? Reverse sync? You tried to get into my head in the sink earlier, right? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb! Actually, Mizuki, it is possible that he does not remember. The recipient of the sink does not literally experience what happens in their somnium, so he would not remember that. Then who was trying to reverse sync? Perhaps Ryuki's subconscious? Or the collective unconscious? Hey Ryuki, do you know the culprit? If I did, I would have caught them already. The man in the iron mask in Somnium. I know that he is the culprit to the HB case, Terror. But Dahlia Boat is another pseudonym. I heard the boat part 6 years ago at the cathedral, but Dahlia? How do you know that part of the name? Well, that's because... Oh, right. Because one of his routes is what really happened, but the other route is just like memory. You know what I mean? It's just like the weird like branching path. And that's why she said, "What you know, we heard boat." Because that's right, she was also there. Mizuki was at the cathedral in that moment, so she heard boat before. So she's wondering how he knows Dahlia. And we learned Dahlia from going in a different weird random route, so... I wonder how they'll... You know what will actually, like, make me curious? I wonder if they really will delve into the idea of, like, their split realities. Because I know they only kind of, like, made jokes and referenced it. But it kind of was shaken off in the first game as just, like, it was, like, false memory. Like, especially when, like... when you get the true ending and Date like was bringing up how like, oh, Mizuki like bawled like a baby when she like thought I like died or something. And then Mizuki is like, I never did that. And he's like, wait a minute, am I like misremembering things? But it's like, no, that actually happened in one of the routes when we went down Mizuki route. She did like care for us and we got to see like her true feelings towards Date. But like, it wasn't what really happened in that time. So I wonder if this game will actually dive more into like the alternate routes are actual like reality, just like in a different phase of time, I guess. I don't know. Maybe a different dimension. Hey, Ryuki, what's wrong? Greedy. Ryuki's brain. I'm detecting abnormalities in the firing of multiple neurons. It is not fatal, but he will be unable to speak for a while. What caused it? Unknown. However, it is advisable to not continue pressing Ryuki further. Then I guess we have to investigate the old-fashioned way. Damn, not the God forbid we do it the old-fashioned way. All this technology and shit, and we're just gonna, like, actually walk around and talk to people? Fuck, that's fucked up, man. Pass Milady away. Or, is it mildly? No, mildly. Why did I say mildly? Pass mildly away. Oh, Mizuki, Chapter 1. Abyss HQ, February 11th, Monday, 9:30. Well, it's a good thing Aiba doesn't sit in her boobs. Boing. Mizuki, I heard you synced with Ryuki, but you didn't get anything out of it. Hey, what's up, Mario? Mizuki, you know about that mannequin, right? Yeah, we've talked a few times. Oh, why I can't eat just the toppings. Boss's friend Mario. Do I really need to, like, go through all the things? I don't know. I mean, there might be some funny gestures and stuff, but, like, dude, Boss has so much shit in her place. Like, it's just kind of... You know what I mean? Also, I feel like I should save. I haven't saved in a while. Wait! Since we're on Mizuki's side now, let's go to Aiba's room. We haven't, like, spoke with Aiba in a while. Let's do Aiba's room. I think we only did it, like, one time. Boss feels a lot more like Mizuki's parent than Date does. If I ever get fired, maybe I'll go work at Sunfish Pocket. I am not certain that would turn out well. What do you got for me? Worried about money? No. Really? Worried about work? That's right. Mm-hmm. You don't like work? It's tough. I can see how that would be difficult. Work can be difficult at times, but I'm guessing that is not the issue. Instead of bemoaning how hard it is, why not come up with ways to make it easier? If it still is too hard, you might be working at a sweatshop. I would quit at that point. You know what? That actually kind of makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. That makes so much more sense than Aiba being like, I'm gonna send them porno mags. That'll get you a raise. Aiba's feeling pretty intelligent right now. Ask her anything in the comments section. I bet she'll be able to answer that lickety split year. Actually, I kind of want to hear her talk about the Persian rug too. You turn over the rug. There's BL manga hidden underneath it. Not boys love. Pewter, you putting your stashes under the rug now too? There's BL manga under the rug. Unless that's for Boss. I don't know. I guess she could be into that. But I know Pewter's gay, so he is canonically gay. And he does have a stash of BL in his, like, locker, so. Or his drawer or whatever. What's your body made out of? Body? The rubbery part that's not the eyeball. Oh, this? I believe it's made out of seaweed extract of some kind. It is In a predicament, you can eat it. What? What are you looking at? Why do you ask? Isn't it obvious what I'm looking at? Who's that? Who is this cutie? Her cuteness is going to make my eyes pop out of their sockets. Your eye is already popped out. No one ever compliments me, so I had to do it myself. But in all seriousness, I might just be the prettiest girl on the planet. Why is it that I can't seem to find any decent men? Because you've rejected every man that comes close to you. Because they're all pushy, basic bros. Introduce myself. I'm Mizuki Date, formerly Okiura. I'm a senior at Seikaba High. I'm 18. I run a company and I'm a sinker at Abyss. Recently, I've been worried that my lifestyle is making my skin break out, and I'm putting on weight. And since I've run into many low-life criminals, it's been really affecting me. You seem tired. Don't push yourself too hard. Oh shit. What food do you make for your visiting friends? Eel Hitsumabushi? So dedicated, your friends will back offy. Well, how do you know how I treat my friends? Maybe I love maybe I love spoiling my friends. This is how I appear in Aiba's vision. Alright, close. That's enough, Aiba. You can close it. Why are you there? It gets really tight in your eye socket, you know. I wanted to stretch out a bit so I don't get used to that economy class. Excuse me, my left eye is first class, unlike Date. Aiba popped out of my left eye socket and is relaxing next to Boss. About syncing without permission. Oh, so you do understand that you did it without my permission. You said that you'd let me handle it, and I also said to not do anything dangerous. But I did find a lead. Is Ryuki okay? He was carried into the medical office last night. After a day's rest, he's gathered himself and headed home. I'm guessing he's drinking again. Should we use GPS? No, it's fine. I won't get anything useful out of him right now. Ryuki is currently on leave. After the explosion 6 years ago, he just needs more time. I'd like to have him help with the investigation, but I don't want to put that pressure on him right now. About the corpse at the stadium. You heard about the DNA results, right? Yeah, Peter told me last night. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was the exact match with the left half that was found. 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. But how is that possible? About the masked woman. Masked woman? The shady chick who tried to shoot me with a gun. Ah, her. We're looking into her based on what Aiba recorded, but we haven't found anything yet. No witness statements either. Maybe she's with Terror? Why would you think that? Well, she looked like a bad guy. Wait, but she's the one... Wait a second. Because she probably wouldn't remember that. Because again, like, she technically was a part of Route 2 on Ryuki. And she helped us fight off all those goons, those scientists. But I guess maybe she can't connect those dots. So I guess maybe the game is still kind of in that phase of like, well, some things like will just become like real false memories. But the events themselves technically didn't really happen, except just to the player, I guess. Well, she looked like a bad guy. As a police officer, you should refrain by judging from appearances. How late were you out drinking last night? Wait, how did you know? Pewter told me. Tch, running his mouth. I'm gonna cut his pay. You're getting old. You should stop cruising bars. Could you not sound like my daughter? But isn't she your daughter, technically, by, like, adoption? Daughter? Oh! You have a daughter? Well, yeah. I had no idea you had an illegitimate daughter. She is not illegitimate. It's not like a secret or anything. It's just no one ever asked. Okay, that's enough digging into my private life for the day. Hey, Mizuki, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? What's that? What's that? It's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm your superior. You should be more respectful when talking to me. Oh, my bad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait. Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir. I'll be careful, boss lady. Teenagers. So, what are you going to do now, Mizuki? I think I'm going to head to the stadium. There might be some leads that only I can find. Sounds good, but as I said before, don't push yourself too hard. Yeah. Respectful. Roger that, Sergeant. Sheesh. About Dahlia Boat. Dahlia Boat, huh? But what does that get us exactly? I searched every database I have access to. I did not find anything that connects that name with terror. There's gotta be some kind of hidden meaning. Ryuki would know. You can't assume that, Mizuki. I checked the sync log this morning, and something is definitely off. We know Ryuki isn't mentally stable right now. A person's memory persona, my bad, I'm sorry, it's one letter off. A person's memory can be wrong at times, especially after trauma or mental disturbance. Disturbing the peace, look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you blabbing about behind my back. The tenacity I hold, it's hard to break down. It's too late for apologies, it's going down now. I don't know, maybe I will play Persona 3 at some point. It's a fucking banger of a game, god damn, especially with the reload. And then they're coming out with P4 Rewind. So we can't assume anything we got from Ryuki is the truth? Boss is correct. There is no guarantee that what is experienced in Somnium is exactly what the person saw. Yeah, but it isn't completely random either. The person being synced has to have experienced something that made their Somnium that way. True, but listen, it's just best that you don't put too much stock into what Ryuki says right now. Okie doke, bouf. To the stadium we go. The tenacity. Ain't no way she scooters around. Oh wait, I just realized. I remember her talking about her scooter, I think, at some point. Stadium, February 11th, Monday, 10:35. That's so goofy, though. She scooters around. Oh, I love it. The body's been taken away. Of course. The winter cold may help, but the body would still naturally decompose if unattended. They also needed to perform an autopsy. I just wish we could have examined it a little more. Why not use my function? What function? This is not your first crime scene. You have done this many times before. Oh, that! Indeed. Aiba, please do your thing. At once. Wait, but are there, like, cops still gonna be there? I'm assuming we're going to, like, investigation mode. Oh, wait. I guess in reality, we're just kind of standing in place, so I guess we're not really, Anyway. I am replaying the scene from when the body was found. I have scanned from edge to edge for this recreation. I really can't get used to this. It's like going back in time. But I thought I remembered officers being around. Oh, right. This would be your first time seeing this scene this way. When creating a VR space for investigation, irrelevant information is not replicated. Got it. Now, let us begin. At the point I am most curious about is, how the body was carried over here. As I previously stated, no footprints were found at the scene. Let us focus our investigation on that fact first. Virtual reality activation. Sweet. Alright, I'm guessing examine the field. The melted snow has wet the grass, but there are no footprints. This is the halfway line for soccer. I'm actually surprised they call it soccer. The bleachers are empty. Hey, Aiba, how far is it from the corner of the seats to the middle of the center circle? Approximately 190 to 225 feet. Could the body have been thrown from the bleachers? Pardon? That would explain how the body got there with no footprints. Hold on. There's so much wrong with that. What do you mean? The record for the hammer throw is 284 feet. The hammer is 16 pounds. The body in question is indeed cut in half, but it still must weigh more than that. Maybe they had a catapult. So this is completely impossible. Oh, so that is completely impossible. The state of the body excludes that possibility. I'm so glad that, like, Mizuki's kind of like the dumb one, and Aiba's gotta, like, deal with, like, her dumb accusations and shit. A soccer goal. It's a display board showing lap times. Anything else of note? Is it just the other goal? Soccer goal, okay. Alright, well, I guess starting with the body then. Every time I see this, it hits me that this really is Jin Furey. It's crazy that the other half of his body was found 6 years later. The cause of death was the body becoming severed in two. He was cut at a molecular level, identical to the right half that was found 6 years ago. The culprit is most likely terror. And no other damage to the body besides being cut in half, right? None. Nothing like falling from a great height? Impossible. If that happened, there would be signs of impact damage on the body. The only wounds on the body are the cut itself. I got an idea. Could someone have gotten plastic surgery to look like him? I suggest using X-ray mode to find out. If there was any surgery, there would be chiseled bone or silicone. There would also be internal evidence left behind. Oh, right. I forgot. You can freaking... Right, there should be thermal. Right. Oh. Humid area. The temperature is a little low here. It's like something spilled. This is related to specific heat capacity. What's that? Basically, this is how easily something heats up or cools down. Something that heats up and cools down easily has a low specific heat capacity. So I have a low specific heat capacity. You have the opposite. Anyway, as you can see, the melted snow has caused water to begin to pool. However, whatever liquid spilled here has a lower specific heat capacity than water, so you can perceive it being colder. Any idea what it could be? Analysis complete. It is an oil used for lubricating machines. Machine oil? Huh. There's oil spilled near the halfway line. Anything else of note? Okay. Small object. There's something in the grass. It appears to be a screw. The grass was so long, you could see it with the naked eye? There's a screw in the halfway line. What's this? Hey, look at the halfway line. It's hard to tell because of the white chalk, but I see slight grooves in the ground with X-ray mode. Is this a tire tread? A bike, maybe? If that were the case, we would see evidence of two overlapping tire treads, but there is only one. So something with one wheel? No. Was it Oda's robot? Did Oda's robot carry it to the field? This tire track, it looks familiar. There's a tire track on the halfway line. Huh. Well, what else have we experienced in this game that has one tire track? His bone structure is standard. Nothing has been done with his face, nor his body. So you're saying there's no evidence of plastic surgery. It's Jin for sure. Jin Fury's face and body show no signs of plastic surgery. What the hell? That should complete the investigation. Using the evidence we found, we can replay Terror's actions. How did Terror move the body to where it was found? That's what we need to figure out. Let us begin. How was the body carried without leaving footprints? We should consider how exactly it was carried. How did the corpse ended up where it did? Yes. Over the soccer field. The only wounds on the body are the cut itself. There is no additional damage to the body. If it was dropped from above or thrown somewhere, that wouldn't be the case. Correct. Now consider the lack of footprints. There were no footprints, but we did find other prints, right? What specifically? Where are the prints? Halfway line. That's why we can't see it, because it's painted. Oh my god, that makes sense. Oh, aluminium. Oh, that's why it appears as though there's no prints. Because it's on the halfway line. Right, the halfway line. There are tire tracks on the halfway line. Oh shit, what did she say? Fuck. You see the tire track? Something with one wheel was used to carry the body. Something with just one wheel made this track. What was it? Spinny ring thing? Unicycle? It was a robot, I think. I think it was what's Shoma's robot. I think it was a robot. There's a screw on the halfway line. The screw we found in the grass. There's oil spill near the halfway line. And the machine oil. You have to think they're connected. Perhaps a one-wielded robot? But we cannot conclude that it was a robot based on this evidence alone. I guess not. But those tire marks looked familiar. Okay, so that was right. I thought they were going to tell me, like, you technically don't have the evidence for that. Fuck you. Like, let us imagine it was a mono-wheeled robot, and it carried the body along the halfway line. Yeah. Let us begin recording. Huh? Recording? Okay, Miss Star in the... Oh my god, she's going to do the movie shit too? Oh my god, bro. Okay, Miss Star in the making. I am the director, cameraman, Aiba Kurosawa. Kurosawa? You don't know Kurosawa? Oh, right. That guy. I'm gonna start rolling soon, so please show me your best acting. Hold on. I don't even know what this is. No talking back to the director. You're an actress. I'm a police officer. That is basically the same thing. For both jobs, you need to show some skin. Neither job requires showing skin. Enough worrying about the details. You simply need to play the part of Terror. Why? Let us begin. Ready? Action! My name is Terror. 'Twas I who cut Jin in half. Now I shall carry his corpse to the center of the pitch. Ooh, this is superb acting. So, how are you going to accomplish that? Using this. I'll use my robot remotely and... this is hard.
Things look dicey there, but I got it back. Phew, I did it. Cut! Wonderful! Great acting! I especially like the performance from your eyes. You have the eyes of someone who actually killed a man before. Can you not say that, please? Anyway, this robot.
It's Shoma's. So wait, is Shoma the... No, he couldn't be because the terror is like the size of Date. There's no way. Unless the terror is a robot that he's controlling. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, I pieced it together. It was Shoma the whole time. Ladies and gentlemen, the terror is Shoma. That's crazy.
Aiba, you were thinking the same thing, huh? Yes, I saw it before as well. Shoma's one-wielded robot. Do you recall the grooves on the tire? But it just can't be. Shoma can't be the terror. Despite the circumstances, the possibility is not zero. No way. The best thing to do is confirm with him directly. Where is Shoma? Unknown. Really? I cannot locate his GPS signal. His smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
Oh my god, again with this crap. Why does no one have reception anymore? Go somewhere where there's reception. Stop turning off your fucking phone.
So sending a Nile message is pointless too. Guess we have no choice but to look for him. Where could Shoma be? Naturally, we should head to the Enda residence. There is also a high likelihood of him being at Brahmin or Masushita Diner. I think I seen him testing his robot at Yoyagi Park too. While not directly related to Shoma, there are records of Jin Furei being hospitalized at Central Hospital. Maybe we can ask about Jin too? We should also head to Seikaba High. That's where the second body in the HB case was found. Where should we go first? Where do we go next? What rank do you like? Batman weight. 53.52 kilograms or lower. The name is like a battle robot-y. I guess there's no point going here. All right, let's start with Yoyagi Park. Let's just go down the line, baby. We're riding this to the end of the line. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You think you're better than me because you could be digested? Well, you ain't, pal. Yeah, we're riding this to the end of the line. Yoyagi Park, February 11th, Monday. Wait, is that actually him? Wait, hold on. Looks like Shoma isn't here. No, that's just Leanne, it looks like. Right. Huh? Isn't that... Wait, that's Kizzy over there? Kizuna and Leanne. They might know where Shoma is. Let's go. Oh, what happened to Kizuna? Why is she all like I pulled up and woke up fresh as hell on a Monday. Okay, I pull up, hop up at the after party. You and all your friends, yeah, you love to get naughty. 1942, I take you back in that Rari. So wait, did they actually end up together? That's crazy. Hi, you two. Big sis. Oh, hey, Mizuki. About the wheelchair. Huh? What is it, big sis? Well, oh, the wheelchair? You don't have to worry about me. I'm used to it by now. As you know, the injury I received to my spine 6 years... Oh, because she was in the That's why. Oh my god, I forgot. Because she was injured, right. She was injured in the explosion. Aw, that sucks. Well, I mean, at least she's still alive. I guess there's some positive to it, but... I received to my spine 6 years ago caused my legs to stop working, but I have been in a wheelchair ever since. I will not be able to dance anymore, like I used to. Dancing was the one thing that freed my heart. No more. But it would be inappropriate for me to complain. I was caught in an explosion, and yet I survived. It's a miracle that I'm still alive. To not appreciate that fact would be a sin.
Kizzy.
About 6 years ago. 6 years ago? Big sis. Yep, I lost my left eye in the explosion, but I don't even worry about it anymore. I got a good partner. Indeed! Oh, is that a false eye? Yeah, something like that. If anything, things have been even more lively for me. You're damn right! Oh, quiet. Aw. Lively. I see. What are you doing here? Oh, nothing in particular. I'm just not feeling well today, and Leon was nice enough to invite me outside to get some fresh air.
I thought Kizzy was feeling down a little, so I called her, and sure enough, I told her, let's go to your favorite place.
You really understand her well, don't you? Are you spying on her with a wiretap or something?
No, don't be ridiculous. It's true that I might have stolen some things in the past, but I've never stolen someone's privacy.
About the fountain. Oh, I was just remembering about Big Sis. Not referring to you, of course, but oh, the one you invited with from 9 to 15, right? Yes. I used to come here with her often. I think it was summer, when I was 10 years old. I accidentally got my clothes dirty. It was my father's favorite important outfit. I was scared that I was going to get scolded harshly by my father. I tried so hard to come up with a lie, but who could I blame? And I was thinking, she pushed me into the fountain. She what? I was shocked. But then she jumped in after me. Let's do some laundry, she said. Oh, like washing your clothes by playing in the water? Yes, but she had another reason. As we splashed the water on each other, I remember her saying, when you're feeling down, you should clean your heart. It was not only my clothes that needed cleaning, but also my heart. I was trying to find an excuse, or come up with a lie that would have been caught right away. But instead of coming up with a lie, she turned it into a truth. She even went beyond that and made it into something fun. It's not good to worry about things, to come up with lies. That was what she was trying to say. I'm sure of it. We went home together, soaking wet and laughing. Father laughed with us. I was just lost in that memory. Do you know where Shoma is? I'm sorry, I don't know. Damn. Kizzy's in an electric wheelchair. I get the feeling she's trying not to make eye contact. What are you doing here?
Can't you tell?
I'm asking because I can't tell.
A young girl and a guy walking in the park together.
Multi-level marketing scheme?
It's a date!
Oh, this was a date?
Well, I guess it's not that formal. We just came here for a change of pace, Kizzy. This is our favorite spot, you know. We've been on a ton of dates here. It's practically our second home. Just a nice, relaxing spot for the both of us.
Yeah, sure. Do you still love Kizzy?
Of course, my feelings haven't changed one bit. If anything, they've gotten even stronger. When I'm with Kizzy, my heart soars. It soars so high I can feel it burst through the stratosphere and beyond the galaxy. It's my dream to fly. I remember telling you. It's like my dream comes true whenever I see Kizzy.
Wow. To be honest, you don't seem like the kind of guy who's into commitment.
I am! And as more proof, I'm working with a locksmith. Kizzy said she doesn't like an unemployed man, after all. I want to make enough money to be able to support her. That's a fucking man right there. God damn. Even for your disabled waifu. Going through all the lengths.
About 6 years ago.
Sorry. I don't want to talk about it.
Do you know where Shoma is?
No, I haven't seen him. What happened?
It's nothing. You don't need to worry about it. Leon and Shoma became friends after the incident 6 years ago. Mizuki was the one who put them together. Shoma lost his father 6 years ago. Mizuki thought it would be a good idea to introduce Leon to Shoma to cheer him up. Nowadays, they are almost like brothers, though it's hard to tell who the older one is and who the younger one is. I need some time. I need to head home soon.
Huh? Already? We just got here.
I remembered that I have something. Oh, I have to do something. Kizzy, what's wrong? Why do you ask? It seems like you're worked up about something. I believe you're mistaken. Oh?
Wait, is it my fault?
What?
Do you not like being with me? Do you not like being seen with me?
Well, is that not how you feel about me?
What do you mean?
I am sure you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What are you saying?
Mizuki, you are right. Kazuna is acting strange. Why not wink sync with her?
What's going on inside that noggin of yours, girl?
I know. Leon, you're the only one. You're only with me because you feel guilty. Your supposed feelings for me are just a farce. In truth, you feel nothing but guilt inside. Guilt for what happened 6 years ago. Needless to say, you did nothing wrong, Leon. But that is not how you see it. You believe it's your fault for how I ended up. That is why you stay by my side. I'm just a burden. Please, just leave me. I do not want to be the reason you ruin your life. Kizzy, she is assuming Leon's feelings come from a place of pity. What is it? Can I wink sync into Leon too? Consecutively? The battery usage is quite high. I could use a recharge. I have low power. Come on, you can spare it. Don't treat me like an allowance. Can you? Please? I want to know what Leon's true feelings are. I suppose. I will make an exception and use the emergency backup battery.
I'm sorry, Kizzy. I couldn't save you. I couldn't protect you. And because of that, you're... But that doesn't change how I feel about you. I love you. From the bottom of my heart. I don't care about appearances. I don't care what happens. You and I, forever. Forever. Eternally.
They really do care about each other. We need to tell them about how the other really feels. How? Hey, I just read both your minds, and guess what? Is this what you're going to say? Not to mention, it is tactless to wed yourself into other people's romances. This needs to be solved between them. Aiba, how old are you now? I am turning 12 this year. So that's like 65 in human years. I am not a dog! Anyway, I need to be going. Leon, thank you for today. But please, you do not need to care about me anymore.
But, Kizzy...
There she goes. Unfortunate, but we are not relationship therapists. We have another job to do. Find Shoma. It's Leon. I first met him 6 years ago. He hasn't changed much.
Oh, wait, since we're with Aiba, like, if I inspect some, like, bush or something, is she gonna be like, look, a random-ass insect that I have no idea what it is. Yay, yay.
That machine shed isn't used anymore. It is used to regulate the fountain pump.
Well, a whole lot of nothing. Good luck with your relationship, brother. Hope it works out. I think you and Kizzy make a fine couple, but you gotta sort your shit out internally and physically. I guess. I don't know. So, wait a sec. Could I still squeeze in a few minutes with the lower half? End of residence, February 11th, Monday.
Looks like Shoma isn't here. Hey, Mizuki. What are you doing in the kotatsu? Kotatsus are perfect for a cold day. They really make you sleepy. Do you realize this is breaking and entering? It's fine. When I was here before, Shoma said I could just come by any time. I believe that kind of sentimentality has worn off in this modern age. Anyway, let us search. Yeah, let's look for oranges. No, the one-wielded robot! We need to check if it was Shoma's robot that carried the corpse. Hey, perv, don't look! Who are you talking to? You're the one who peeked.
Was that a fourth wall break? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, Mizuki. You do have nice legs, though.
Alright, question time. A lion is tied up on a 10-foot chain. What is the area of grass the lion would eat? Let me think. Approximately 314 square feet. The correct answer is 0 square feet. Lions don't eat grass. But Leon eats grass sometimes. What kind of logic is that?
Machine part.
I finally found it! This must be the one-wheeled robot we're looking for. It has 2 legs.
Hey, my name is Pennybon. Nice to meet you.
This thing talks? Strange name, too.
Hello, Mario. The talking doll, Pennybon. Oh, hello, Mario. X-ray.
Could it be hidden in here? It wouldn't fit. Oh, it's a picture of Mizuki. You. There's a picture of Ame no Uzume on display. It said that she danced with her bare breasts swinging about to entrance Amaterasu. Aiba, you should try it. Why would I do that? No, I guess you don't have a whole lot of swing. You don't either!
Oh, damn. Not talking about the boobs. I keep hitting my shit now. Picture of Ame no Uzume. Poem written of Komeji. It's a lucky face. It's a folding fan. Toy hammer. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
It's an Adore Rooster! He's a manager at the field chicken shop with Adore Rabbit that Adore Rabbit works at.
That's a peculiar station. Alright. X-ray.
No one-wielded robot in here. It was there before. We couldn't find the robot anywhere. And no other leads. Yeah, no oranges either. Who cares about the oranges? In any case, we have no time to waste. Let's head elsewhere. But it's cold outside. You're the one who picked that outfit. Let's get going. Any day now.
What are you, my fucking mom? God, my ass is really starting to hurt now. Oh. I've been sitting for too long. I can feel it in my legs too. Hang on. You know what? Maybe if I just adjust the angle of my recline and stick this hand halfway down my pants.
Oh, Mame. Mizuki, what are you doing here? Have you seen Shoma? No, I haven't seen him here. What about Genny?
Haven't seen him recently.
I see.
Gen knows about Shoma. Before the incident 6 years ago, Shoma frequented this place. His father must have brought him here. I guess you might say there's an elephant in the room. Wow, that was remarkably unfunny. Picture of Ganesha. List of recommended dishes. Posters. Hey, Aiba, can you do that thing? Fine, but just this once, okay? Hello, I'm Drumion. I see. What's with the weak reaction? She did that. That was in, I think, almost Oda Somnium, I think. Or no, it was, I think we were just investigating. I don't think it was an Insomnium. But when we were investigating in the first game, Aiba just, like, anytime you investigated the oil drum, Aiba would always be like, I'm Drumion, or whatever. Mizuki, look! A Hespelia testacea! Yay! Go, little Hespelia testacea! And there's the Aiba reference to the bugs. Anytime you investigate any sort of plant, she just says some random-ass bug I've never heard of, and then just goes, yay! Alright.
Are you okay? I'm not feeling well, but I'm just tired. Don't worry. You should go home and rest.
That's what I said.
Thank you for your concern, but I'd rather rest here. I don't want to be alone.
Is something bothering you?
Yeah, a little bit. Have you heard about the disappearances that have been happening lately? I know it's just a rumor, but people going missing after watching the ViewCube video.
It's the same as the urban legend from 6 years ago.
But it's different this time. I think it's actually happening.
I was able to find the video. Do you want to watch it? Not right now. Now's not the time.
I'm getting a feeling that this is connected to something bigger.
Something bigger? Like what?
Nirvana initiative.
What?
It's just something I saw online. Some kind of terrorist attack or something being planned.
What do you think, Aiba? There are rumors to that effect, but not concrete. I do not have enough data to make a determination yet.
Anyway, that's what got me scared. It's kind of creepy.
Hang on one sec, gotta check my Tamagotchi real quick.
Hold that thought, Mame. I know what you're saying is important, but I need to check my Tamagotchi real quick. What's an effective way for training? Let's do deadlift. A good deadlift could go it. It's for training the deltoids and for good butt lifting too. Nice. Mame, why are you here?
Well, because...
I guess I didn't need to ask. You come here a lot, Mame.
Yeah, it's calming being here.
I prefer you said you like the food.
Of course I like the food too, but I like the atmosphere and how you fit right in, Genny. It's really charming. It's my favorite place.
Come to think of it, you come here to quiz me an awful lot, and sometimes you leave without even eating anything.
Well, you're the only one who likes my quizzes, Genny. When I ask Mizuki, she just gets this weird look on her face.
Why do you not like quizzes? Mame's questions are really niche.
Do they bother you, Genny?
As long as it doesn't get in the way of work, I don't mind.
It's nice seeing you two together. It's almost like father and daughter.
I guess a Mame is like my daughter.
Maybe Mame has a father complex? I probably should have said that. That's kind of weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it just reminded me of my dad.
Right, your parents.
They divorced when I was little, so I've been separated from my dad. I really liked him, so I was really sad.
You really like your dad, huh?
Yeah, He's the best. You know where Shoma is? No. Why do you ask? I wanted to ask him something. Did something happen?
I saw it on the news that a corpse was found at the stadium. Something related to that?
Actually, yeah. Where were you last night?
Last night?
I was here last night. The only person I saw was drunk, passed out Ryuki. What were you doing? Leaving your place unattended?
I think that was when I went to the convenience store to get some miso. I have tons of regulars. Sometimes I have them watch the place for me.
I see. Ryuki was saying something about traveling to the mirror world, so I thought something happened.
Sounds like something a drunkard would say to me. The customer next to Ryuki was saying some weird things too. When that king over there awakens, I'm going to disappear like a candle. I'm not real. I'm just something that shows up in the king's dream.
That sounds like a reference to Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There by Lewis Carroll. The story deals with themes of not being able to tell reality from illusion, mirror worlds, and the like.
The customer ran off, spouting that gibberish. I had to run after him to get him to pay for the food.
I thought you said you trusted your customers.
That guy wasn't a regular. When I grabbed him and got back, Ryuki was gone.
Huh. I thought you said you went to go to buy miso.
Oh, that's right. I guess I went to the convenience store before that.
I guess yesterday was pretty hectic, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like the way his story didn't make sense. I don't want to accuse him of anything, but I don't know. That just seems weird that whole interaction, like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like he had all his ducks in a row. We were just kind of asking him about last night. I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me. But what do I know?
I'll come eat here soon.
Yes, please do. You haven't been here in a while.
Sorry, I've been busy with work. Mame has been inviting me. But actually, you were the one who introduced me to this place, right, Mame? Yeah. Was it 6 years ago? I remember when I ate Genny's food for the first time. I was shocked by how good it was. It was the first time.
What the fuck? Dude, that's Oda now? What the hell happened to his hair, brother? God damn, what the fuck?
It was the first time I felt that way since eating Oda's food.
Mizuki, don't talk about Oda here.
Why not?
He's a rival.
You know where Shoma is?
Sorry, I haven't the slightest idea. He hasn't been here, and I haven't talked to him at all. How is this related to the incident at the stadium?
It's confidential. I can't tell you that.
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
I'm heading home now. Mame, you really don't look too good. Want me to take you to the hospital? It's okay. I just need some rest.
Amame, you can rest in the back if you want.
Yeah, I might do just that. Mame, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I guess I'll take her word for it.
Mizuki, we're in the middle of investigation. We should leave this to Gen. Okay, Genny, please take care of Mame.
Yeah, no problem.
Okie doke, boss. Matsushita Diner. Oh, great. We get to see Mr. Hairband himself now. Dude, what the hell happened to his hair? Motherfucker, I hadn't had a trim in like 6 years. Matsushita Diner, February 11th, Monday. Oh, dude, Iris. Oh my god, Iris, you look so pretty. God damn, girl. Hell yeah.
Shoma? I haven't seen him. What about you, Oda?
No, I haven't seen him either. Shoma always comes in alone, and he usually leaves without saying anything.
I see. Do you think Shoma saw the video too?
If he did, it wouldn't be good.
Video? Oda knows Shoma too. Iris introduced them to each other.
Okay, what the difference between like Aiba trivia and Tama trivia? It's like literally Aiba explains everything in like 3 seconds, like in like 4 words, and then Tama was all about like the. Tama was all like, you know, fucking giving this whole spiel about like, you know, oh, this and that and all this trivia shit.
I am much bigger. You mean your attitude? No!
Poster on the wall. You know, Aiba, it's okay to have like medium-sized boobs. I don't see the problem. Like, boobs are boobs, man. Like, you don't gotta worry about it. As long as you still have a fat ass. Tisa, maybe if you wanted to change the overhead lights.
Why would I want to do that?
Empty beer cases.
Meow. Oh, I get it. If you meow at a lucky cat statue, happiness will come your way. I'm sure it sure helped me be happy.
It's a lucky cat statue.
Mizuki, the gray aliens have a morning stretch routine video. Wanna watch it?
Oh, I saw that earlier. I think I'll pass.
Oh wait, what's the sauce of the day?
Hey, Oda, what's Oda's black sauce?
It's our house special soy sauce.
Oh wait, he actually explained it this time. There are condiments on the table. Disposable chopsticks. Swinging door. Alright.
Eggplant, eggplant. I love eggplant. I love eggplant. Mappo, mappo. I love mapo tofu.
About the incident from 6 years ago.
6 years ago? From Nevada? Yeah, do you remember? That's not something I can't just forget. I saw half a body disappear out of nowhere. I saw it explode, and why are you asking me about that now? Well, here's the thing.
Here's the ting.
What if the other half of the body showed up? It must have teleported! It got stuck in another dimension, and half the body got stuck in. The body got sliced up in half, and then time traveled 6 years till now. Jeez, bodies cut in half, blowing up, showing up out of nowhere? How do you explain it if it's not paranormal?
Well, Iris definitely still seems like herself.
If I may, the question of how the body appeared and how it detonated were answered by subsequent investigation. The carbon nanotubes and the thermite reaction. Right, but that doesn't explain how the other half of the body showed up. The strange occurrence can't be explained by science alone. What I think happened is something like the Bermuda Triangle manifested here.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What are the charges? Having a succulent Chinese meal?
Bermuda Triangle? On the east coast of North America, in the Atlantic Ocean, there's a spot called the Bermuda Triangle. Tons of ships and planes and stuff have vanished without a trace there. There's a bunch of theories, but no one can really explain the how and why. Some people think it's a miniature black hole. Others think aliens abducted them. There's even one story about a corpse that was found in the area. He died 64 years ago, but his body didn't age a day. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, given Iris's enthusiasm for the topic, but the Bermuda Triangle is an urban legend. The kind of examples she mentioned are usually misunderstandings, exaggerations, or completely fabricated. In other words, the mysterious aspects of the Bermuda Triangle are entirely man-made. According to the calculations, the probability of a vessel going missing in the area are no different than any other place. I don't want to spoil her fun. I'm not going to tell her. You've matured. Thank you. You're super popular internet idol at Lemoniskit. Oh no, I'm not that big of a deal. Not to mention, there's tons of new talent. If I take my eyes off my dream for even a second, they'll pass me by. It's pretty cool that you haven't let fame get to you and you're still serious about chasing your dreams, Iris. Well, things are different now. I'm not a teenager, and I can't rely on my youth or make cringy comments anymore. I need to work hard and prepare for the winter, like the ant and the grasshopper. I gotta leave my mark on the net world. I really wanna
There's ain't no fucking way these motherfuckers made a reference to a reference of Fortnite. Bro. I'm so bad. I'm actually left baffled right now. Do you realize this is like a deep layered actual joke? Like, if for those of you who don't know why I'm like baffled that the developers even like cater to this kind of like, I would honestly say Zoomer humor. So everyone knows the popular hit battle royale game. Well, technically it was a zombie like survival game. Fortnite. Fortnite is, you know, obviously very popular and things branch from it, different media and that kind of stuff. Well, there's a content creator who took the song American Boy by Kanye and Estelle, and basically did a hit reverb, like, not reverb, but like a hit version of it that catered to Fortnite. And in the song, they literally say, I really want to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. So the fact that, like, the devs made a reference to a meme of a game, a popularized game, is absolutely fucking insane. Like, this shit is kind of, like, deep. Granted, like, anyone who is, like, ever on the internet probably knows what I'm talking about, but I guess just the people that don't associate with like Fortnite itself and you don't really care about like, you know, the Fortnite jokes and stuff, you probably wouldn't get this, but it's a real thing. It's literally a meme of some dude referencing a game in a real life song. So it's crazy that they even... We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down. I revived him. Now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map. Go to the mark sheets. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me to Moisty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really want to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. But yeah, that's basically part of the song. So I don't know, that blows my mind. I mean, like, I guess nothing's far-fetched because they made a D's nuts joke too. So wow, that really fucking hits though. That's crazy. I'm genuinely so surprised that like they freaking memed the song itself. That's crazy. I really want to chug jug with you. I would classify that as cringe. It's not. Okay. Whoa. Slow down there, buckaroo. That song is not cringe. That is a fucking hit classic. In fact, probably even just as popular as the actual song. So don't call it cringe. Also, there are still plenty of people who play Fortnite.
Don't worry, Iris. It's all part of your charm. About the video. Mizuki, do you know about the video uploaded to ViewCube? Mame told me there was some rumor about a video making people vanish after they watch it. That's the one. Do you think Shoma saw that video too? He could have. Shoma solved the BATS 490 code, right? There is a code hidden in the video too. Yeah, I think so, but I didn't understand it. I think Oda knows more about it. He's trying to solve it. I guess he's not afraid of what might happen. Anyway, don't watch that video again. Consider it an order from the president of Lemoniskit. If those rumors are true, it could be dangerous. Understand? Yes, ma'am. You think she really understands? I do not believe there is any point in asking. It's Iris. She matured a lot. She's 24 now. It's 24-year-old Iris. I'm not gonna lie, those hips don't lie, Iris. You really kicked it with the internet idol thing. Dude, you would have the e-boys simping for you left and right. Oh my god. Golly Miss Molly. Like, you are just you scream internet sensation. You don't look 30 years old.
You think so? I've been making some progress lately. I've gained a lot of experience. I'm a refined adult now.
I don't know about experience, but you did change up your look. If there was a contest for adults who don't look or act like their age, you'd do well.
So you're saying I look really young? That's a compliment!
Young? Don't you mean more like childish?
Oh, stop, Tisa. You're embarrassing me. She means that I'm cute and pure as a child in the prime of their youth.
I don't think that's what she meant. I suppose his positive thinking it's what allows him to retain his youth. You're still Iris's fan, right?
Of course! I'm still a Tisa's #1 fan, after all. It's my duty to support her. I name search her on Twitter to defend her at anyone talking trash. I even use multiple accounts so she can rise to the top to trending. I'm devoted day and night.
Thank you for everything you do, Oda. Iris, you really shouldn't be adding more fuel to the fire here. Fire!
Hot pot Tisa!
Shipping!
Freight crate Tisa!
Airplanes!
Height flight Tisa!
It's the brand new world star of the net world, Tisa, also known as A-Set, you bet!
You know, some things just never change. I love you too.
You're not gonna cut your hair?
I've been busy, so I haven't had the chance to cut it. So he really has been growing this bitch out for 6 years.
You're really busy, huh? Want me to cut it? Snip, 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 snip. How long are you gonna take?
Really? You'll cut my hair? Well, I think I'll save that experience for later. I want to grow it out longer, so I have as much haircut time with Tisa as humanly possible.
Longer hair doesn't take longer to cut. Oda, if you're gonna head this restaurant, you should care more about how you look.
Hey, that's actually what Gen from Brahmin said too, but it's not like spending more time on my appearance is gonna make my food taste better. Besides, I got plenty of customers.
This place is poppin'.
Well, yeah, with my cooking skills, that's to be expected. I think history will call me the chef blessed by the culinary gods.
Okay, but the only customer here is Iris, though.
Because I'm on break, didn't you see the sign? During regular business hours, I don't have time for breaks.
Oda is not exactly exaggerating. Masushitsu Diner offers affordable, tasty food. Queues often form at the door. So it actually gets pretty crowded, huh?
Yeah, and I welcome the challenge. I don't want to lose again.
Why are you two competing anyway?
He talks about me like some kind of mortal enemy or something. I hear him talking trash about me. Says I'm not dedicated to my cooking, not determined to be the best. But I want to prove to him that I'm better. And I do it. And I did it my way. And I do it my way. Just you watch. I'm going to make Matsushita Diner super popular. I'll have 3 Michelin stars in one day.
What skill did you use to defeat an old man? Oh, I forget which ones I've used. Fuck. Seiyo in age? Seiyo in age! I became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me so much. Damn it, I got Date again. Fuck. Why do I keep getting Date? Maybe I gotta start doing some like weird shit, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I was doing the weird shit and it just ended up with Date again. What the hell?
About the video.
The new video uploaded to ViewCube?
Yeah, the rumor that people who can decode it go missing. So, Oda, were you able to decode it?
Nope, and I've tried, believe me. This one's harder than Bats 490 from 6 years ago.
I've been thinking... I've been thinking about how and why exactly the people who watch the video end up missing.
My guess is people who solve it end up mind-controlled, like Project Bluebeam or MK Ultra.
What's Project Bluebeam?
It's a project by NASA that projects lasers and holograms into the atmosphere. They say it's for investigating the atmosphere and ionosphere, but in reality, it's a scheme to take over the world. The idea is they can project images of aliens, UFOs, God, and anything they want. It tricks people of Earth into thinking the planet is being invaded or something. That way, they can unite the world under the false pretense of fighting back against the foreign threat. It gets the people of the world to abandon their allegiances to religion or any one nation and instead unify under a new world order. So this video is kind of the same idea. Project an image into your mind that makes you think a certain way.
What about the other one, MK Ultra?
MK Ultra is a code name for top secret project that the CIA was running that tested different kinds of mind control. Their so-called experiments were inhumane, even torturous, all the way to try to prove the mind control existed. They forced unsuspecting patients to take LSD and did electroshock therapy, hypnosis, and the results of their experiments were all destroyed, so no one knows anything for sure.
iBook, can you show me the video? I have already found it. It is posted on ViewCube under the name Nirvana Trial. Nirvana? Can you play it? At once.
Oh god. But this time we shouldn't like freak out because it's Mizuki. Not the toilets.
I didn't get anything from that. But there is a high likelihood that this is related to the HB case. Do you notice the similarities? The code that Shoma decoded, Bats 490, and that QR video. Yes, the video from 6 years ago linked to Jin Furay from our investigation. It can't just be a coincidence. The rumors about the missing people must have something to do with the HB case, for sure. Yes, we do not know for certain if Shoma saw the Nirvana trial video, but it is all the more reason to find him as soon as possible. Hey Mizuki, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
You were pretty spaced out there for a while.
I'm fine. I'm gonna go ahead and look out for Shoma. Let me know if you find anything. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh god, is she starting to space? No, I'm assuming they just meant like because she was like talking to Aiba. They thought she kind of like spaced out. Yes! Oh my god, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna show this. I really want to chug jug with you, Iris. I gotta leave my mark in the net world. I really want to chug jug with you. A meme song spread on the internet. I hope it's not stuck in your head now. Well, unfortunately, I just sang it for everyone. But yes, they really were referencing that fucking bullshit. So that's crazy. I'm genuinely surprised the devs were like, you know, this is, it goes to show, here's the thing, it goes to show why, like, I love Spike Chunsoft games, because, like, I don't know. It's just like I feel like they fit with me because like everything about the games they make is like everything I love about video games. Like I love detective murder mysteries, and like 90% of their games is just that. I love just the, you know, like I love the anime vibe. I've always loved just, you know, I guess the cartoonish aspect of it, and just I guess like the goofiness of it, you know what I mean? Because like they play a lot of jokes into it, and like even the jokes they make now, because this is, besides like Rain Code, this is one of their more modern games because this came out in 22. So like it's crazy to think that like memes from around that era like they're putting into their game. And just the whole thing, like the Shovel Forge Minecraft, and then the Kusamon Go, Pokemon Go. I don't know. I just like, I feel like they know their audience, and I think it's really neat, and I appreciate it, because like I definitely fall into the audience of like goofy memes, anime waifus, detective murder mysteries. Like that. Those are my three bugaboos or whatever. Not bugaboos, but like I was making a reference. Having sex with old ladies for money and bear traps. Those are my two bugaboos. But yeah, no, like the three spots, like murder mysteries, anime waifus, and goofy memes. That's all I need to have like a fucking 10 out of 10 game. So I appreciate it. Spike Chunsoft devs, thank you for making fun games. I really have been enjoying AI Somnium series. And I'm looking forward to all future games that they make. I know, like I said, I brought up Rain Code. I know that's like their most recent one that came out at the end of 24, but technically didn't release, I think, in the West till 25, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe not. I could be mistaken about that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what they have to offer in the future, and I'm hoping there's more memes to come. But yep, that's just, they're nailing it. They're nailing it, baby. Oda looks so young. Remember when? But now he's 30. I think someone, wait, hang on, log.
Oda looks so young, nowhere near 30. And as anyone can see, he's still a big fan of A-Set. He needs a haircut, though. His hair annoys me.
Well, geez, tell him how you really feel, dog. All right, Central, what are we doing at Central Hospital? I kind of forget. It's been a little while since I recorded, so I know we're just kind of running around. I think we're looking for Shoma. That's what I remember last. We're looking for Shoma. This is in the future, so we did everything on Ryuki's side, and now we're doing things on Mizuki's side.
Sorry to bother you at work. You're Jin Fure's... Yes, I was his nurse when Ginny was here. I call him Ginny because he was still in his late teens when he was here. Of course, he grew up. He was a very important man. But to me, he's still a little kid.
Guess wing sync?
I've had enough with marriages. It's really a hassle to build up a relationship. I'm too busy, and I'm almost 40. Wow, she looks nothing close to 40. She does look young for her age.
Talk about Jin.
I remember Ginny well. I heard he was born kind of frail, and he's been in and out of the hospital since he was young.
You heard?
Yes. I said earlier I was only a nurse when he was in his late teens.
What kind of illness did he have?
It was a visceral disease, though by the time he passed, he was completely cured.
I cannot search anything on Jin's illness. Those records have been completely wiped. About Jin.
I never thought he'd get so big. When I first saw him in the magazines, me and some older nurses that knew him were really surprised. When he was a kid, he was shy and really timid. He couldn't even use the restroom alone at night. He was so soft-spoken. I never thought he'd become so successful and become the president of a big company. But he was killed.
About Jin.
That's about it, though. I haven't seen him since he left the hospital.
Anything you noticed about him?
Seeing him from afar? Well, let's see. He'd really changed.
Did he almost look like a different person?
Are you suspecting a change in identity? Yes, we can cross off twin or clone, but maybe he was replaced by someone else. No, I'm not sure it was... Oh, shoot, I missed what she said there. No, I'm sure it was him. I only saw him in pictures and read about him, but he was a neat freak. Very meticulous. I could sense it in his words. I'm positive it was him. Has this happened before? I don't know. I'm bad at remembering things. They call me an airhead, even though I'm a lifesaver. Do you have any skills? I can get them in the tightest spots. The needle? No, I'm talking about cars. You're talking about parking? What's your name? My name is Hayano Nasu. It's a nurse. Alrighty then. You know what I forgot to do in this recording though? You already know what time it is. Ooh. You know, it's not even 10 o'clock and I'm cracking open a brand name beverage. That's kind of crazy. Seika Bahai, February 11th, Monday. Well, there's Ryuki. What is Ryuki doing here? Ryuki, what are you doing here?
Oh, Mizuki. Isn't it obvious? I'm here for the reinvestigation.
Reinvestigation? What the fuck's a reinvestigation? 6 years ago, the second victim of the HB case was found in this classroom. Chikara's right half was on the blackboard. I thought it would be a good place to get some hints, but there are no other leads. 6 years ago, Chikara's body was found on this blackboard. Student's desk. A student's chair. Sometimes you get bad one that wobbles. Lockers. They're mostly useless. Wait, I thought Seika Bahai was an all-girls school. Wait, hold on. What are we even doing here if we're looking for Shoma? It's a blackboard. Not too different from my classroom. It's a window. Yeah, like, what the fuck are we doing here, right? It's the door to the classroom. I thought this was an all-girls school. Ryuki? I cannot determine anything from him when he is in this state. Are you okay?
Okay?
Yeah, you look tired. You should get home and get some rest.
I don't have time to rest. I need to find the culprit. Besides, I have Tama tie me up torso shell bandage style earlier, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you should definitely just head home.
It's alright now, because I am here! Half might! Gah. Half for all, and we are all full-time heroes! I can do anything. I'm like a superhero. I won't lose to the bad guys, and if anyone gets in my way...
Let him be. He is not capable of participating in normal conversation. He's especially bad today. Reinvestigating what?
The investigation has only just begun. I need to keep my eyes wide open. With eyes wide open in the classroom. Welcome to this place. There's fuckers dying today with eyes wide open. I need to see the pieces. Lost beyond time. This is my case.
But Ryuki, you're... Hold on, Mizuki. Ryuki is not well. He is traumatized. But in these circumstances, it is better not to push back against the things he says. You may inadvertently make his condition worse by denying his delusions. Really? Yes, it is common practice for patients in Ryuki's condition. Okay, Ryuki, just don't do too much, okay?
Oh, I know. The shrine. Ikume Shrine. I'll go there. It'll help me calm down.
Well, good luck with that. There he goes. There is nothing we can do for him. It is best that we let him be. Ryuki was traumatized by the events 6 years ago and has begun hurting ever since. He tried to return to work, but his symptoms worsened. Yeah, he's supposed to be on a leave of absence to get better, but his symptoms have not improved. Anyway, there is no leads here. Let's get going.
We're gonna visit him at Akume. With cheeks spread open under the sunlight.
We continue to search for Shoma, but where could he be? Maybe the video really did make him go missing.
Oh, is Aiba in the scooter? I just realized that Aiba's in the scooter. Wait, isn't it bad to like drive one eye? Wait. Isn't that like a hazard to like drive with only one eye? I guess not. I don't know.
Mizuki, you have a call. I will connect you.
Hey, Mizuki! I remembered something about Shoma. There's this place I hear he's been going a lot. Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Huh? What's he going there for?
I haven't asked.
Horodori Institute. I don't know why, but I guess he might be there. Thanks, Gen. I'll head over there.
Be careful.
Maybe he was cloned. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, here's my thing, though. They would not bring up some of the things that have happened in this game willy-nilly if it didn't mean like it was going to happen. So, cloning was believed to be like something that Horodori Institute was doing. Now, granted, Shoma originally was talking about it like, haha, like, imagine if they did that.
Maybe you ran into one of my clones.
But knowing this game, like, if they mention something, it might be true. So, I would not be shocked if cloning was actually happening. I mean, fuck, it would explain why there were so many goddamn scientists in the battle when we were fighting to save Shoma. Like, they were just popping out of the warehouse like hotcakes. Like, they could have been cloning them hot off the press in the back somewhere. I don't know. There's always been some fishy stuff going on at the warehouse, so.
We headed to Horodori Institute. I showed my police badge and Shoma's picture when I asked around, but
never seen that kid here.
But I didn't miss it. For a split second, the security guard's expression changed when I showed the picture. Gotta use the thermo just in case. There it is. His temperature is rising. He is lying. In that case, we'll have to
sneak in through the back.
Well, we made it inside at least. But where's Shoma? Mizuki, I must protest against doing anything rash. Boss will never let you hear the end of this. What are you talking about? You punched the security guard.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. We didn't sneak in through the back.
You punched the security guard unconscious to get him out of the way. I didn't punch him. It was more of a kick. Same difference. Well, sorry. I'm not very good at covert ops, okay? Anyway, I got this weird feeling. My gut's telling me that Shoma is caught up in some bizarre science experiment. Your gut is not a reliable source of information. This facility goes deeper. Shall we go? Of course. I can't go back now.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here?
Crap, they saw me. You need to be more careful.
Intruder, we're calling the police.
Yeah, the police are right here.
In your dreams, girl. Let's get her. Yeah.
Mizuki! Well, if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Mizuki, do not use your full power. We are in the wrong here, you know. Yeah, I got it.
The fuck? Motherfucker's using a chair. Oh my god, she has the extendo pipe now? Nice slide. Did you just hit him in the ass? Dude, that was a bitch slap. Kinda.
Ha! That settles that. Be on your guard. More are coming.
There! The intruder!
Damn, that was fast. But superior numbers aren't gonna do them any good. Okay, maybe they will. You! This fucking bitch again! Need a hand? Phew, that's the last of them.
The last of them?
That was dangerous. Thank you. Wait, what are you doing here? And why'd you help me?
Should I have not?
You know that's not what I mean. Why are you here?
I don't follow.
You shot me yesterday.
That was yesterday. Today is today.
What?
Anyway, do you hear that?
Hear what? What?
What, Kizuna?
What's going on here?
What is going on here? Why are like the most random people showing up at the most random times?
Look at the map, go to the mark sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Misty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite